sacrifice in order to achieve their dreams as they enter Ultimate Jeopardy. It's the tag team partnership of Walter Eaton and Roy Wilkins against the hair of Ben Tyler and Trevor Lee, against the CWF careers of Matty de Nero and Nick Richards, against the Mid-Atlantic tag team titles of the Killbillies. Tonight, it's the 10th annual Ultimate Survivor!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your first match tonight is 8-man elimination tag team action. It's scheduled for a 30-minute time limit. Your referee, Mr. Robby Walsh. Please welcome team number 1, Chase Dakota, Joe Black, Michael the Fury McAllister, and El Fuego, Jesse Ortega.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, streaming live worldwide after every possible technical catastrophe that could have befallen us today. We are on the air, live from the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium for Ultimate Survivor 2010. Brad Stutts is calling the action as our opening bout will see the Black Watch take on a team captained by Donnie Dollars of Fatback Enterprises.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome their opponents tonight. Please welcome Matt Smith, Jason Miller, and Donnie Dollars.
Okay, Donnie, you've had 24 hours notice. Mark James couldn't be here. We couldn't get him cleared because of a neck issue. He also has the flu. He said if it would have just been one or the other, he would have been here in your corner, but both of them, we couldn't get him cleared. 24 hours notice, do you have a partner, yes or no?
No, I don't need anybody. I got enough confidence in my team. I don't need anybody.
Team Captain Donnie Dollars has said that we're going to go 4-on-3, but the longtime partner of Donnie Dollars, Matty de Nero, has come.
Match tonight. Are you sure this is something you want to do? I mean, he says they can handle it. 3 handicap, they can do it. Are you sure?
Donnie, as much as I trust and know that the 3 of you are more than capable of handling yourselves in the ring tonight, this might be the last time I'm ever in this building wrestling for the CWF. So tonight, I'm not only going to help my boy out, Nick Richards, and we're going to take the tag belt home tonight, but Donnie, I'm going to volunteer and help you out so we can take out the Black Watch tonight, Mr. Edsel.
Let's hook him up!
CWF Commissioner Dangerous E. Corey Edsel says, let's hook him up. It will, in fact, be 4-on-4 with Miller, Smith, De Nero, and Dollars against the Black Watch. And in an instant, in a flash, Matty de Nero has changed the entire complexion of this contest as CWF Commissioner Dangerous E. Corey Edsel joins me in the booth. In a flash, in a moment, Matty D has changed this entire bout.
Man, that was great. You want to talk about guys stepping up here in CWF Mid-Atlantic? Matty de Nero has the biggest match of his career. He's putting his career on the line just for an opportunity at the tag team titles in the main event and says, my guy needs my help, I'm going to help him.
And Joe Black and Donnie Dollars locking up strong. This entire situation came from Solomon Spades, the cult-like leader?
That's what I'd call him. I'd call him David Koresh. But
the cult-like leader of the Black Watch recruited Joe Black. At the time, Joe Black was tag team partners with Matt Smith and was friends outside of wrestling with Donnie Dollars. Donnie, whoa, and there you see the difference maker, Solomon Spades.
Already.
Is it actually going to be 5-on-4 regardless of, oh, going for the choke. Joe Black loves that choke. Who got nothing?
Yep. Everybody's pulling out their best stuff early, and neither one. It's too soon for that. Joe Black going back to the corner, getting a little advice from, I'd say, one of his mentors in professional wrestling, Jesse Ortega. Decides we're going to go back in the ring, we're going to hook it back up. I love these kind of matches.
Absolutely. For people that have been with us, this is the 10th annual Ultimate Survivor.
10th one. Hey, we were both a part of the first one, isn't that?
I was about to say, between me and you, we've been at all 10, one or both. Big clothesline from Donnie. Our longtime fans, I was going to say, will know that years ago, before they joined the All-Stars, Michael McAllister and Jesse Ortega were mentored by Solomon Spades. Spades has called them back into the fold of the Black Watch for one last mission, you might say, one last crusade here against this team captained by Donnie Dollars.
Oh, absolutely. Michael McAllister actually credits Solomon Spade for him winning the Mid-Atlantic television title all those years ago. Spades is calling his favorite.
That was back the summer of 2005 when McAllister captured his first major championship, and you're exactly right. It was the influence, it was the direct help from Solomon Spades, but look at Jason Miller running everybody in the look at this goofball McAllister.
I like this as a dance party. Yeah.
Oh, he chopped both of them.
Miller's a big fella. He runs about 6'4", and Michael McAllister's a big piece of dynamite, but he just got exploded with that clothesline.
Miller running the ring, but the Black Watch working together as a team, and Corey, as the night moves on, that will be the story of the night, is who will work the best as a team.
Well, as Rick James would say, it's all about unity.
Up and down on the knee. I love a good Rick James reference.
Oh, of course. I could go further, but we're on page.
Face first on the canvas, Jason Miller has really come into his own since a few months ago when he became embroiled in this bitter feud with Jesse Ortega. And we got a momentary shot of Ortega on the apron. He did not look eager to tag in on Miller at all.
Well, he's gonna take every opportunity he gets. He's not gonna come in with Miller's vertical and standing right in front of him, all 6'3", 6'4" of them. He's gonna wait till Miller's down or Miller's got his back to him. You know? Hey, I don't blame him. That's a big guy.
Matt Smith legal on Michael McAllister. Smith is undergoing a career resurgence in 2012, missed over a year and a half due to a debilitating injury. Many thought we would never see Matt Smith again. He has worked himself into phenomenal physical shape. I know for a fact this guy's in the gym 5-6 days a week, and undeniably here in 2012, Matt Smith on the biggest role of his career, a guy that, like I said, most guys, a lot of people thought would never be back.
Well, you know, that's very true, and, you know, he was gone, and actually he's one of the few cases where the time off actually helped his career. I don't know if he matured during the illness or whatever it was, but when he came back, man, he was ready to go.
Ortega is firing up on Smith. Cradle, only got two, did not get it. Ortega got Smith, maintains control of the man. Smith reverses it. Giraffe kick, put it right in Ortega's face. And El Fuego does not want any of the resilient Matt Smith.
Don't be fooled by Matt Smith's size, man. He might be small, but he can throw some strikes. You'll see from his kicks right there.
Good grief, put it right in Ortega's face again. Only two.
Call me Notre Dame. I know what's going on.
Matt Smith will not back down from anyone on the roster. It was just about a month ago that Matt Smith took the Mid-Atlantic champion, Aric Andrews, to his absolute limit in a match where many people actually thought Smith was going to walk out with the championship.
Yeah, he tried to fight me. I don't know what's up with that.
Matty de Nero spins and crashes into El Fuego. We heard De Nero allude to the fact that tonight might be his final night ever in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Our main event this evening is the Ultimate Jeopardy match. 4 teams. 3 teams have entered to earn a shot at the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship, but each of the 3 teams had to put something on the line themselves. And against my better wishes, the team of Nick Richards and Matty de Nero have put their CWF careers on the line. And I can say firmly, having a relationship with both those guys professionally that has lasted a number of years, and having a relationship with you, Corey Edsel, knowing how seriously you take the sport of professional wrestling, personal relationships aside, I firmly believe if either one of those two men lose the last fall in that match, that we won't see them again. I do not think they will try to come back.
Oh, no, you're right. There's no Terry Funk retirements here. They lose, they're gone. They gave me their word, and you know what? Their word is their bond.
Ortega just now getting into his groove, it looks like, trying to bully Matt Smith in that corner. And this is where the Black Watch, in theory, would be strongest, but no! Dollars, De Nero, and Miller charge in the corner.
Yeah!
How tough is it on rookie referee Robby Walsh to keep order as the Black Watch just dominates Smith in the corner?
Robby Walsh showing his inexperience, being distracted while the Black Watch takes advantage. Hey, good move by the Black Watch. I don't care for it, but hey, I'd probably do it myself, to be honest. I'm just saying.
Corn kick in the corner.
Yeah. Ortega's got such an awkward wrestling style. I've been in there with him several times, and honestly, I have no idea what he's going to do next.
All that weight, the velocity in the corner, you're exactly right. People have talked about Ortega on the entire CWF roster. 30-plus wrestlers. Ortega, more often than not, is listed as the most difficult to prepare for.
Well, he'll bomb you in the corner with that splash of his and then he'll arm drag you. There's no rhyme or reason to what he does. He just does what works. He does what's effective.
Joe Black got a hold of Smith in that rope. The Black Watch, I gotta say, as much as I love these guys on Donnie Dollars' team, the Black Watch is certainly working better as a team so far.
Nice clothesline from McAllister. He's full velocity coming off the ropes, but only gets a 2 count.
Looks like Smith is busted open. Might have caught one in the nose or the lip.
Hey, it's wrestling, man. It ain't ballet.
That could certainly become a factor as endurance plays a part in these matches so much. If he's losing blood, if he's... Oh, Chase Dakota, great looking suplex. Look at the delay. Like him or not, the Black Watch are on their A game right now. Cover. Only 2.
You know, Matt Smith wouldn't want me to bring it up, but he is in fact sick himself, like we were alluding to with Mark James. He's in there with a 101+ degree fever. He probably shouldn't be wrestling, but we couldn't talk him out of it.
Funny story about that. Mark James, regrettably not able to compete tonight, and Matt Smith was a little hot about it. Matt Smith is not known as a tag team wrestler, really. I don't think he's keen on being drafted to Donnie Dollars' team tonight. You know, Matt Smith was a part of 2 long-running tag teams. One of them was with Joe Black. One of them was with Chase Dakota. Absolutely. So every tag team partner Matt Smith has ever had has let him down.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got for that, Brad. Yeah, that is a fact.
Out to the floor. Robby Walsh needs to be watching the floor. Bad move on the part of Dollars, De Nero, and Miller.
Here we go.
Bad move.
Here we go. Oh, wow.
I like being in the booth here, but if I was there with Dollars and De Nero, I could have told them not to charge the ring like that. There's no advantage to it.
Well, especially with an inexperienced referee, it's a ploy. It's a ploy by the Black Watch to get the referee distracted so they can take advantage.
Crowd is on the case of Robby Walsh right here.
And I just want to mention, you know, Brad, I am the commissioner here, but once the bell rings, this on the official, there's nothing I can do from the sidelines. We don't have an instant replay rule or any of that. The referee's decision is final.
There was times a couple hours ago we barely had monitors and working internet, so we definitely don't have instant replay.
We're working on it.
We are. The resiliency of the CWF family has really shown through tonight.
Man, Matt,
assuming we're on the air. I hope we are.
Hey, if you're listening to me right now, thanks for watching, because you get to sit on your couch. I'm sitting on this hard chair.
It's not that bad.
Hey, you got the good chair. You stole mine.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have stood up. Smith.
That nose is broken, Brad. I almost guarantee it. He can't breathe through his nose.
Smith fought off McAllister. Here they go. Ortega and Miller. These two have been the rivals for months and months and months. And here we go. They're locking horns. Ortega slides out. Miller is chasing after him. We have got a fight on the floor right here between Miller and Ortega. Big chop on the floor.
These two Texans don't like each other.
We saw back at the Rumble, the ring could not contain these two, and they are at it again with the entire building watching in bewilderment. Robby Walsh, what number is Robby Walsh up to? I see 2 hands in the air. I see 2 hands in the air for Robby Walsh. That looks like, that was 10. That was 10. Ortega and Miller are both counted out of this thing.
Jesse Ortega, Jason Miller are both counted out of the bout.
We're going to need more referees. We're going to need more referees on the floor, it looks like. We've got a big problem. We're going to need more referees on the floor to pull these two apart.
Going to have some more referees to the floor, please.
Security or somebody is going to need to come get these two guys. We've got a fight on the floor. Meanwhile, Dollars and McAllister have taken over as the legal men. This Survivor match went from 4-on-4 in a moment to 3-on-3.
Hey, that's fun. Hey, you know, I think your guys overheard you, Brad, even though we're in the booth. I think they overheard. They didn't run in and get involved in that. They just let it happen.
Well, no, I was...
Let it happen.
You're right. You're right. Maybe they did. You know, it's tough to be an armchair quarterback here. I'm trying not to be, but they're getting Miller out of here right in front of us. The more help, the better to get these two separated. Miller and Ortega are being held apart, and now the two former partners are legal. Get Miller out of here. They're right outside the booth. Curtains are falling down. This is absolute chaos. Meanwhile,
look at this.
The former members of Blacksmith are duking it out in the ring. Oh, nope. Ducks the line. Here we go. Bam! Oh, they hit heads. They hit heads, and if Smith took a shot in that broken nose, that could have been really, really bad.
That's what he's holding. I think he did. I think he caught that head right in that nose there. Joe Black may have got the better of this situation.
Corey Edsel, former 2-time Mid-Atlantic champion. You've had a broken nose before. What's it like to take a shot like that? You get dizzy, you get disoriented. How bad is it?
It's disorienting. It's like you feel this huge flash, and you're like, what just happened?
Donnie Dollars is in. Smith was very wise to get out of there with that broken nose. Donnie is running the ring right now.
He's fresh, too.
Scoop.
Scoop body slam, tags in De Nero. Oh, I know what they're about to do.
I know exactly what they're about to do. Looks like for the first time in a couple of years, we're going to see the stairway to heaven. Bam! Drops the elbow on top.
Covers him all the way on the shoulders. He got him, Brad.
And McAllister is gone. 3-on-2.
Michael McAllister is gone.
3-on-2 in favor of Donnie Dollars' team. And once again, Chase Dakota trying to use Solomon Spades on the outside.
You want to talk about Matt Smith and his big comeback? Let's talk about Chase Dakota. Hey, he may be the most improved wrestler on our roster. Let's be honest, since he's found this new attitude, quote unquote, he's really picked his game up.
Undeniably, he would be a contender. Hooks. Good looking, almost like the old suplex move.
A good front headlock suplex.
Only 2. They've isolated Matty de Nero. This is really, really. I'm trying to stay impartial, but this is really, really bad for Fatback.
Oh, no,
as much as I love Matty, this is not a wise move. He has got to come back later and team with Richards. The least amount of punishment he takes in this opening match, the better it's going to be for the future of the Fatback team as a whole.
That is true. That's what I'm adding to that. Matty gets pulled down by his forehead. You rarely see that. Chase Dakota got a good palm on that forehead and threw him backwards. The head bounced off the mat, and here comes Joe Black.
Dakota and Black really finding themselves as a team recently. Oh, God!
There's a T-bone variation.
Hooked him around the waist.
That's Matty's move.
That is absolutely Matty's move. And Smith and Dollars making the save.
Matty kicks out.
I try to tell my guys, whenever they make a save like that, get our guy into our corner.
Of course, it backfired that time. Chase and Joe able to neutralize Matty. Hey, it's good strategy, man.
Absolutely is.
I'm going to try to use that word at least 37 more times during this broadcast.
Strategy?
Yes.
Well, that is the key. It is, this is a unique event on the CWF calendar. Certainly, if you join us on December the 29th at Battlecade 13, you will see a more conventional, traditional wrestling card. But this card is all about working as a team. It is all about
pure mayhem. Oh, strategy.
Strategy.
I was going to say pure mayhem.
It's about that, too.
I lost my train of thought. That is not anything new for me.
Matty fires up on Dakota.
Whips him in. Chase gets a good reversal. Matty ducks.
Caught him right in the face.
Nice springboard back elbow, but that doesn't get him a tag, and it doesn't get him a pinfall unless he covers him.
Tagging to Donnie, tagging to Joe Black. Oh, Black caught him in the guts twice. Good wrestling from Joe Black. Can't deny it.
You know, a lot of people think that Joe Black is in some kind of trance or that Solomon Spade's done something to him. Joe Black made a career decision, just like Chase Dakota. He wants to get ahead, so he's taking the route of least resistance. I've been there.
Shot for Matty D. Smith tags him. Donnie charges.
Donnie throwing around all that weight. Was it about 270 this morning?
Probably about 275.
Oh, man.
If he went to that Golden Corral breakfast again.
Oh, brother, that was good.
Hook.
Yeah. They're not sponsors. We can't mention them.
Superplex.
Nice, right in the middle. If Donnie can cover him, then they have him.
Matt Smith tagged himself in on Donnie. Third time. Crashed onto Joe Black. Good God.
That's it.
Joe Black, it is 3-on-1 against Chase Dakota, the star pupil of the Black Watch.
You gotta like these odds, Brad. I know you're happy about it.
Dakota going for the quick win, going for whatever he can get here.
Survival.
Smith charges, just putting a haymaker behind that right hook.
Nice forearm shivers there.
Charges, nope, excuse me, nothing.
Whoa, nice athletic move there.
These two know each other so gosh darn well. From years as a team, he sends Dakota flying.
Nice arm drag takeover. Here comes Smith. There's that running knee in the corner.
Donnie tags himself in.
He likes to use that to set up the double knees from the top rope, but Donnie tags himself in. He's not going to get that opportunity yet.
Donnie wants a piece of Chase Dakota, the first underling stooge of the Black Watch, the one who really kind of started all this.
Rolling reverse, Donnie blocks it. Donnie comes across, goes for the boot. Chase catches it, but
Donnie stops him down.
Nice maneuver. Didn't get the boot, but he got something out of it.
Donnie stopped him down. Dakota is in bad shape, and he has got nobody to tag to, Corey Edsel.
It's like going to the well and getting a pail of beer instead of water. Sometimes that works out better.
What wells have beer in them?
I don't know. You ever been to the Killbilly's house?
I have not. Oh, Donnie on the offensive, charges. Spades is in the ring. Boom! Double palm strike, and Spades gets taken tail end over tea kettle. De Nero is staying on top of Spades. Donnie is waiting on Dakota, ducks one, hooks him. Oh boy, it's one of those crazy $90 moves.
Call this one. Oh my goodness.
Face first.
I call that death.
And Matt Smith tags himself in once again.
But both legs are hooked. He got him.
Team Dollars survives. Thanks for your help, Matt Smith.
Exactly.
Matty de Nero with a hug to Matt Smith.
Matt Smith just wanted his music played. He didn't even want to hit a move. He just went in and covered him. There you see it, folks, the winning team.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Dollars, Smith, Matty de Nero.
Matt Smith, Donnie Dollars survive.
You'll see De Nero later tonight in the main event, the Ultimate Jeopardy match.
18 minutes, 26 seconds.
Unbelievable opening contest.
Go catch your breath, kid. You're going to need it.
And we will, as we get a look at Matt Smith, we will see Matty de Nero back later on this evening.
I already said that.
Matchup number 2 coming up in just a couple of moments will be the Rising Generation League tournament bout. And we have a guest.
Oh, yeah, we do. Of course, he's suspended from in-ring activity. You know, I got to do what I got to do, right?
Marcellus King!
But he can come out and commentate. I don't see why. I got to pay him, so I got to get him some bucks, you know.
Well, as Marcellus takes his position, we are going to take you to highlights of the confrontation that has come up recently between Ric Converse, his rookie Chet Sterling, and Chris Lee.
Isn't this a rookie right here who's interrupting me? You've been really disrespectful ever since I stepped foot in CWF. Okay, well,
because I'm a man and I'm going to stand up to anybody, no matter who it is. This guy right here is going to take care of you. This guy is the real top rookie in CWF Mid-Atlantic. I'm the rookie of the year. Obviously.
And I am joined in the booth.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout tonight is second round action of the 2012 Rising Generation League Tournament. This bout is scheduled for one fall, a 15-minute time limit. Please welcome Chet Sterling.
As Randolph Hedrick makes the announcement, I am joined in the booth by Marcellus King.
What is this guy's last name?
Sterling, like silver.
Chet Sterling.
The apprentice of the Aftermath, the apprentice of William Cross. And we will get to all of the history that you have with the Aftermath in just a moment.
I could write a book. As a matter of fact, after the holidays, I'm planning on starting to pen a book about my relationship with the Aftermath.
And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent tonight, Chris Lee!
One of the fastest rising young stars we have seen in quite some time.
At Show Smooth. Show is.
Chris Lee, a recent graduate of the CWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling Dojo, is also a nighttime DJ at 102 Jams, the Triad's hip-hop station here in Central North Carolina.
102 Jams.
And because of that, Marcellus, you've been around the sport a long time. Would you absolutely say that Chris Lee has got a bigger following than maybe any rookie you've ever seen?
Not since, like you said, I've been here for a while, and I can't recall off the top of my head.
I cannot believe you didn't say not since Marcellus King. Thought I set you. I saw the softball coming at you. Wham.
I mean, everybody knows. Everybody knows the story of Marcellus King. But you're right. Not since the time that I showed up have I seen someone who has got such a following so early on in their career. Rumor has it these are all his high school friends and family, but you got to do what you got to do.
Slap from Chet Sterling, and Chris Lee comes right at him. Marcellus, I asked for you for this assignment because no one can tell us more about the Aftermath and the relationships among people in the Aftermath but you. For our fans at home, Chris Lee with a head scissors. For our fans at home, Marcellus King was part of the Aftermath for years, left CWF Mid-Atlantic, came back and denounced the Aftermath. Marcellus, why?
Because, to bottom line it in a sentence, I'm nobody's bitch.
Whoa, PG, Marcellus.
I'm sorry if that's not PG.
PG, please.
For the product, but that's what it all boils down to. And Chet Sterling is going to learn real soon where his place is in the Aftermath. I hope they don't have him drinking the Kool-Aid just yet. But I mean, he's put himself in harm's way more than one occasion that I've seen since I've been back.
You have been extremely critical of the way that the Aftermath, in particular, Ric Converse and William Cross, treat the people around them. I remember in an interview you said that the Aftermath, when you took time away from CWF, the Aftermath never called you until they needed something from you.
It was always, Marcellus, you're one of the boys, your family, we're friends. And then, like you said, I took that time off and I realized it was all BS. All anybody in Aftermath really cares about. And I'm gonna tell you like this: it's not even a cohesive unit. It's Ric Converse and William Cross, and they monopolize everybody beneath them.
On the floor, Chris Lee with a big chop to Sterling. For anyone not familiar with CWF Mid-Atlantic, this is the 10th annual Rising Generation League Tournament. We take the best young wrestlers in the region, the absolute best young wrestlers in the region. Some, good looking, almost a DDT, almost a neck breaker. Some products of the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo, some, cover. Got out. Some products from other wrestling schools or wrestling organizations. We put them in a tournament every year. This is a semi-final round tournament. The winner of this will advance to the finals at our next pay-per-view Battlecade 13 on December the 29th. So stakes for both these men very high, and the RGL tournament matches, Marcellus, are always interesting because you see the passion, you see the heart that these guys have, but the level of technique is not always pristine and precise. You see a lot of overconfidence, you see a lot of rookie mistakes. We get a cover now from Chet Lee. In your professional opinion, are we seeing some of that overconfidence right now from Chet Sterling?
Well, you hit the nail right on the head. You know, these guys are, the rising generation league, whatever you want to call it. It gives you a chance to watch these guys grow. They do make mistakes. Like you just saw Chet there. He didn't pull Chris away from the ropes. He doesn't know where he is in the ring sometimes. But
great looking cradle.
Nice cradle by Chris Lee here. But you said that Ultimate Survivor, you're going to see the best in the Mid-Atlantic. Well, I got to correct you on that because I'm not on the show tonight. I'm out here doing commentary because let's not forget that I was suspended 2 weeks ago for beating the holy hell out of referee Red Jones.
Cover off the leg lariat. Dangerously Corey Edsel did pull you off the card tonight, but you are here, you are with us.
And I just got word in my headset here that since I've come out, the pay-per-view buys have spiked. Like, the server's slowing down probably at home if you guys are having difficulties. It's because Marcellus is out here.
We appreciate any of our Cane Punch fans that are joining us because you're here tonight. Cover only gets 2. These guys absolutely giving it everything they've got, leaving it all in the ring. Sterling going to go to the ropes here. This is a big chance for someone that's not experienced. He saw the move.
Definitely unnecessary.
Good looking leg lariat. Came all the way up top. Cover. Only 2.
But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I can't really be mad at Corey because since I've got this time off, I've been able to enjoy some of my hobbies. And I wish the cameraman could get this. I'm going to show you right now what I've been doing the last few weeks. Make a little phone call.
I'd love to see what you've been doing for the last few weeks.
Make a phone call to old Ric Converse here. Let's see if he picks up.
Sterling choking him against the middle rope.
Here, I got Ric Converse. Ric Converse.
PG Marcellus. I think that was our first CWF Mid-Atlantic on-air prank call.
I blocked the number. He has no idea who it is.
Good-looking German.
Chris Lee.
Chris Lee, show smooth, is showing out in this RGL tournament bout. Unbelievable athleticism from both these guys. The winner will go to Battlecade. Nope, got nothing. Shove. Oh, came back around.
Maybe Chet needs to reach out to his mentor. Oh, wait a minute. They don't care about him. They don't know what he's seen.
You mentioned the brutal assault, I'm going to say it, on Red Jones 2 weeks. Sitting here at commentary, pulled off the card. Real quick, point blank, I'm going to ask you, do you regret your actions?
No, I have no regrets. Red Jones put himself in that position by screwing with me. He did it. He did it in the match before with
Trevor Lee, the television title. Time ran out on you.
You know, he screwed me over in the match with Converse when he claims he never saw the foot on the rope, and to put a big L on my record.
Real quick, I don't want to talk over this great action. Do you have a specific reason why you don't trust his word?
Well, I don't trust anybody's word. I don't trust
because of the aftermath.
It's just the way that I was raised. You know, it's just the way I am. It's part of my DNA. I'm not too much of a people person. You know, the closest thing that I thought that I ever really had to a group of friends was the aftermath, but they proved me wrong. And I guess that's why I've been so adamant since my return to really stick it to these guys.
Chris Lee shoved off the top, got nothing. He ducks. Both these guys are on top of their game in this contest. Trading, jockeying for position. What's it going to be? Go behind. Yet another go behind. Chris Lee with a go behind.
That's it.
Got him right in the face.
Come on, that show smooth.
Right in the face.
Look, you see, pulled him away from the ropes. Good ring positioning. Chris Lee, I'm telling you, Roy Wilkins, watch your back. There's a new light-skinned brother in town.
Unbelievable effort.
Winner by pinfall in 7 minutes and 3 seconds.
Unbelievable effort from both of these Rising Generation League athletes. Marcellus King, thank you for joining us. We will see you back in action in 2 weeks.
Yes, you will.
And now, as Chris Lee soaks in his big win, we are going to take you in just a moment to some pre-recorded comments from Arik Royal, the winner of the 2012, a parting shot to go on.
Sportsmanlike, I love it.
The winner of the 2012 Weaver Cup, Arik Royal, with his thoughts on tonight's Triathlon Survivor match.
Sterling, piece of crap.
42 days. There are 42 days in between Ultimate Survivor and Battlecade. And everybody knows Battlecade is going to be me versus Ric Kandrack for that Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title. But right now, I want to talk about Ultimate Survivor. Because, Ray, you picked your team. You picked Mecha. You picked Cecil. Well, Chiva put his trust into me, and he put his trust into Kazi. So, Chiva, I got a message for you, and Ray, I especially have a message for you, because I remember what you said. I remember you said that I could not beat you on your worst day. So I'm going to say you put your money where your mouth is, Ray. You step in there with me, that first fall, that triathlon, you step in there with me one more time, and we'll see if I can't beat you again. And I hope it is your best day. Because after I beat you there, and after Chiva and Kazi beat Mecha and Cecil, the countdown to Doomsday is officially on.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next event is best 2 out of 3 fall Triathlon Survivor match. Please welcome team number 1, Cecil Scott, the Mecha Mercenary, and their team captain, your CWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin, Kandrack. This is 2 out of 3 falls, with the first fall being the singles bout. The second fall is a tag team bout. The third fall, if necessary, is 6-man tag team action with all 6 wrestlers. The team captain selects which combinations of wrestlers compete in falls 1 and 2.
So there you have it from the voice of CWF Mid-Atlantic, Randolph Hedrick, the unique triathlon match. A singles bout, a tag team bout, a 6-man bout only if needed. It's the best 2 out of 3 falls. One team has entered, and it looks like we are just a moment away from getting team number 2.
And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome their opponents. Team number 2, the Kamakazi Kid, Arik Royal, and their team captain, the Chiva Kid.
Three of the most popular wrestlers we have ever had on the CWF roster, Corey Edsel. And if you're a captain on either side, who do you like for this? Who do you like for the singles match? Who do you like for the tag?
I've been in this situation before. If I was the captain, you can't go with a better singles wrestler than the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. If it was me, he'd be in the singles match. Cecil and Mecha, an experienced tag team. And honestly, if you go with that strategy, even though they're some of the best talent we've ever seen, I don't think there'd be a third fall.
So you think if Kandrack starts for his team, you think they could the Kandrack-led team could go 2 straight, conceivably?
Conceivably, you know, I wouldn't put it against them. Conspicuous by his absence, though, I got to point out, where's the coach at, Brad?
We got a report. Hold on.
Strategy session.
Arik Royal is calling for Kandrack. He threw Cecil in. That's not good.
You want to go back to that meeting about strategy? This would not be mine.
Big boot to the face. Exploder suplex on top.
1, 2. Is that the fastest fall?
That's the first fall. What's the time, Randy Hedrick?
10 seconds, your winner, Arik Royal.
Arik Royal sends a defiant message to the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion who he is staring down. And now, Dangerous E. Corey Edsel, we have got a spur of the moment. Oh God, eyes on Kazi, eyes on Kazi. Oh God!
From the stratosphere, the Kamakazi Kid, he don't care.
I was gonna say a spur of the moment decision, but we now have got perhaps the most intriguing tag team match I've ever seen. The dream team of Kazi and Chiva against the monsters, Kandrack and Mecha, as a team for the first time ever. Here we go!
There goes Chiva, full out of steam. What a 1.5 gainer over the top to the floor. He wiped out everybody.
I have never seen in 12 years anyone in a CWF ring fly with such reckless abandon as the Chiva Kid in a industry that is known for crazy high flyers. No one in the 12-year history of CWF Mid-Atlantic has ever been as crazy a high flyer as the Chiva Kid.
Well, if there's one guy that can even compare to him, it's his partner right now, the Kamakazi Kid. He didn't get that name because it was clever. Oh my goodness!
Kandrack tried to get out of the way. It did not work. Kazi caught him in the kidneys. The champ is hurt. The champ is hurt bad.
That's a good way to lose a kidney right there. We have to ask Michael Yamaha about how that feels.
Too soon. Big strike to the back of the head. The champion being isolated by Kazi and Chiva, as the two team captains are now legal. And Corey Edsel, you were a part of our very first pay-per-view last month, the CWF Rumble, and will any of us ever forget the incredible Mid-Atlantic Championship match between these two?
No. And that's saying something coming from me because I forgot what I had for breakfast this morning.
How many concussions diagnosed?
You alluded to it earlier, though. The Golden Corral thing sounds like a good story.
How many diagnosed concussions on you, big guy?
I only got 3, but, you know.
Kazi tags in on Kandrack.
Don't let Chris Nowinski hear you say that.
We will accept his $9.99 just as much as we would accept anyone else's $9.99.
Chris Nowinski, if you have $10, please order Ultimate Survivor on iPay-per-view. Thank you.
Moonsault and a leg drop.
Nice tandem move. These two have a long history together. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's say Chiva Kid kind of patterned his style after the Kamakazi Kid.
Undeniably so. Very much a mentor-student type relationship between these two. Just like you mentioned a few moments ago, the predominant, the premier high flyer in all the Mid-Atlantic before Chiva Kid undeniably was the Kamakazi Kid. And now, oh God, he just leveled him.
Chiva Kid looking to walk in the footsteps of his mentor. Of course, Kamakazi Kid is a 2-time former Mid-Atlantic champion. Chiva Kid looking to do the same thing. He had his opportunity at the Rumble, but if he can push Ray Kandrack to the limit like that again here tonight, I think there might be a title shot in his future once again. Just saying, a speculation. I don't know nothing about that.
Into the buckle.
More the commissioner, Brad.
Chiva unloads on the champion.
Nice elbow to the side of the head there.
Are you surprised, Corey, that the two junior heavyweights have been able to control the champion for this long?
Not at all. They can push a pace that Ray and Mecha just can't keep up with. You saw it at the Rumble. As much as Ray wanted to dominate Chiva Kid, he just could not.
Headbutt out of the air, good gosh!
I never understood headbutting a masked man, though. You don't know what's under that mask.
Ray took his chances and cleaned Kazi's clock. Mecha Mercenary now has tagged in legally for the first time in this bout. And Mecha and Kazi have been at war for a number of months. Oh, he steps on the man. That's 400 and some odd pounds on the man. Charges into the buckle as Arik Royal, who dominated that first fall in 10 seconds, is getting all these people on their feet. Corey, a big man that I know you know so well, Mecha Mercenary, now, oh God, has absolutely changed this bout.
It's no surprise he got a hold of him. We were talking about it earlier. Let's bring that little word up again. Strategy. If Mecha or Ray can get a hold of you, yeah, they have a great chance of winning this thing. No surprise. This guy's a killer. I'm not going to beat around the bush. This guy may have ended my career. You know, I know he's been in there with you. He's got a hold of you before. This guy's a killer. He's no joke.
For our new fans, it was back in June. Dangerously, Corey Edsel stepped out of the commissioner's chair and back into the ring for one match against Mecha Mercenary. That was in June, and after 16 minutes with Mecha, you have not stepped in a ring since.
Not since, and maybe never will again, let's be honest. The Mercenary and the Assassin are appropriate nicknames, let's just be honest with you. Sitting at home, you're wondering, these are appropriate nicknames.
Good grief, clothesline Kazi's face off. Maybe, because he's got a mask on. We don't know.
That's true.
Cover.
He clotheslined the representation of his face off.
Good. I like it. The captain, Chiva Kid, had to save his partner on that one. I'll tell you, one thing that I'm noticing about this match, for as long, oh boy. Oh!
Ledge German suplex, nice move from the champ.
For as long as Kazi and Chiva were in control of the bout, in a shorter amount of time, Kandrack and Mecha have done far more damage.
They made up a lot of distance. It's the tortoise in the hair, Brad. The tortoise is caught up, and he's moving ahead. It's that simple.
I will say, the captain, Ric Kandrack, has done a phenomenal job of leading this team. You alluded to Coach Gemini. We got a report this morning. Coach Gemini suffered yet another concussion from Matt Smith in that championship match against Kandrack. Is still delirious, is still kind of out of it, not cleared to be here, but he did contact the offices and he wanted it mentioned, he wanted it broadcast. Dusty Baker of the Cincinnati Reds suffered a stroke and the team rallied around him and went on to victory, and he said that is what he expects out of the All-Stars tonight from Kandrack, from Wilkins and Eaton, and it did not work out so well for McAllister and Ortega in our first match. The All-Stars not looking so good as a unit right now, but Ric Kandrack is looking fantastic.
Well, that's 2 concussions in 2 months, man. That's pretty dangerous stuff. You're talking about permanent damage when you have concussions that close together. He may have not even been over the first one when he got the second one. You never know.
You know, a lot of our longtime fans remember that Gemini Kid used to be a decorated wrestler, and it was concussion after concussion after concussion, oh boy, that turned him into the mental jello that you see on our events now, Coach Gemini.
I like that. I like how you put that.
Oh boy, so dangerous. This is so dangerous. Oh!
Flip, he got all of it, but he can't capitalize. He's got to cover him.
Boy, we're about 6 feet away from where Kazi was uneasily standing on that turnbuckle. Such an unbelievable risk. You don't think of it sitting at home, but we're right here at the action. If that turnbuckle had snapped, if that rope had moved just a little bit, Kazi would have fallen either on spectators or he would have crashed into the concrete.
There's the tag on both sides, Mecha and Chiva.
Drop kick, nothing. This guy has an uncanny ability to stay on his feet.
He's got him reeling though, Brad.
Nothing. He's got him reeling, but he can't move him. He can't budge him.
That's where it comes in handy being 440 pounds.
Oh God, up and over. Hit the apron on the way down. Kazi is legal. But Kazi has taken so much punishment. The Mercenary and the Assassin have absolutely been dominant in their first outing as a team. He's got the big man. Oh!
He fell right on top of
He couldn't hold him. Kandrack is legal. The champ is legal. Kazi is fighting with everything he's got. Back fist. He's going to try it on the champ. He's got Kandrack.
Kandrack a bit lighter than Mecha Mercenary by 150 pounds.
Oh, Gamma Ray! He hit the rope in the buckle, picked him back up. Ray gun turned him inside out. Royal has got to get Chiva. Does not make it.
We're tied up 1-1. We're going to have to go to that third fall.
And ladies and gentlemen, the team of Kandrack and Mecha Mercenary have tied this up.
We are now in a 6-man tag match to decide the match.
We are now in a 6-man tag to decide this bout.
Black hole slam, and how smart is that? He moved the man to his corner. He just creamed Kazi and moved him to his corner. Chiva's charging in on the champion, but Kazi is going to be a non-factor in this bout.
Brilliant move. We saw it in the first match. What a a handicap advantage can do for a team. We saw it.
How dangerous is a 400-pound guy that's smart enough to get the other guy out of the way like that?
Lethal.
Chiva has got to fight. Chiva and Aric are former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, but they're outnumbered here 3-1, and you got to think Cecil Scott wants retribution. Oh! Devastating.
1 year ago, let's bring it up, Cecil Scott suffered a concussion. Let's blame Chiva Kid for that. It was attempting a top rope Hurricane Rana on the Chiva Kid. Chiva Kid blocked it. Cecil landed right on the top of his head.
Undeniably, the dangers of professional wrestling are being, are being showcased in this bout as the junior heavyweights have taken such risks and such chances here, and the heavyweights, and in some cases, super heavyweights, have been so dominant and physical.
The only hope is the tag can get to Big Aric. Aric is fresh as a daisy. His first match only lasted 10 seconds.
Cecil looking to do some wrestling here on the Chiva Kid.
He needs to cut that out.
Typically more of a brawler. He's got him pretzeled good.
Not quite a Mr. Salty, but I like it. Mecha tags himself in right there, Brad.
Oh, crushes him.
Oh, I don't want to see that. Oh. Those are about the discs that are blown out on my back.
Big elbow.
If you're watching this guy at home, you legitimately have no clue how big this guy is. He is 6'5", 400 pounds. And quite honestly, right now, he is probably the best super heavyweight in professional wrestling.
Shoots him off. Cecil and Mecha working together as a team. Oh, God! Chiva Kid crumbles in the corner. Chiva Kid crumbles in the corner. If he does not make a tag to Arik Royal, I'm predicting that this third fall is going to go to the Assassins team.
Well, that's not a hard prediction to make, because if he doesn't make the tag to Arik Royal, he's going to get pinned.
It felt like something I should say.
Brad, did you go to school to learn that, or what?
Not for very long and not for very well.
I understand.
Situation on the floor here. Royal checking on his man. Royal is a legal participant in this match now in this third fall.
Make a prediction. What are you talking about? Oh, Brad Stutts will make a prediction that if Chiva Kid doesn't tag out, he's going to lose.
Cecil on top of the team captain. Well, I've never seen Royal more focused. I've never seen Royal more intense. He is salivating over that championship match at Battlecade 13 coming up on December the 29th. He is salivating over it. But right now, the more pressing matter is to get in that ring and help his team tonight at Ultimate Survivor.
You got to give Royal credit, man. He could have sat at home until Battlecade, and there's nothing we could have done about it. He could have went home. He could have went home to L.A., trained, came back and challenged for the Mid-Atlantic title at Battlecade, but he's here. He's competing. You got to give him credit.
Chiva flips into a bad move. He was in the wrong part of town for that one. Charles Richardson has got to get these guys out of the corner. Oh, gosh!
Liger bomb right in the middle from Cecil Scott. Man, if Aric hadn't have broke that up, that would have been 3.
Royal pretty much had to break that up, or it would have been 3.
Cecil didn't even have the arms across the shoulders. He didn't need them.
We appreciate everyone joining us. Oh, Kandrack and Royal just made contact for the first time in this match. We appreciate everyone joining us tonight live on iPay-Per-View, any of our followers. that want to give us a shout out at CWF Mid-Atlantic on Twitter. We love to hear from you on Facebook at CWF Mid-Atlantic.
And if you ordered pizza, save a slice for me.
That would be wonderful. As Arik Royal is riling up these fans here at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
Kazi's back on the apron. We got it off camera. He's actually made his way back to Arik.
He's there, but he's not vertical.
He's not coherent yet. At least I don't think he is. He's a masked man. How would I know?
Because you can't see his face. We covered that.
Exactly. Thank you.
I like it. It's callback.
That's what I get paid for.
You get paid?
Yeah, son.
Shot to the kidneys, and another one. Cecil firing away here.
Nice elbow, trying to split him open on the elbow.
I will say one thing about the Chiba Kid, despite his stature, that headbutt can knock you out. One of those spin kicks can knock you out. He could hit a big haymaker and get to his corner conceivably.
I promise you're going to see more punches in this fight than you are in Condit and St. Pierre. So you made the right buy.
Cecil charges. Royal and Mecha are legal. Oh, he got him. Royal and Mecha are the legal men as Mecha Mercenary almost took out a cameraman. The Moreno Valley, California native who will challenge for the Mid-Atlantic Championship on December the 29th is dominating the ring right now, and he's got his hands on the champion for the first time in this bout. Challenger and champion on December 29th have touched.
He doesn't have time to focus predominantly on Kandrack. He's got to fight to get his team back on par.
That was that unbelievable football tackle.
I'm a big fan of that football tackle.
Kazi trying to get a piece of Mecha, but he has just been beaten down so badly. Black hole, no! Got him. Big spin kick. Kazi with a super kick. Big kick. The big man is down. The big man is down. They've got to capitalize. Everyone looking around, looking for the other partners. Charles Richardson has lost control. Kazi flies on Cecil Scott.
You call it, I can't keep up.
Chiba flies. Oh, God, he hit his head on the floor. He just wiped him out. Royal is calling for Kandrack again. Royal is calling for Kandrack.
Whoa, wait.
The champ is coming over here.
What? Where are you going?
I'll see you in battle, King.
The champ is taking off. The champ is taking off. Royal is going for the submission on Mecha. Unbelievable. Wait, what?
Big guy to be slapping in a hold like that.
Got it. He's got it. He's got it turned. Look at the people coming up. Mecha is trapped. There is no one to save Mecha. Royal, he lost him. No. He's bringing him back. STF, it looks like. This is the move that he beat Kandrack with at the Weaver Cup Finals. The big man is trapped. Charles Richardson is right there.
He got him. He had it in deep.
It's over.
Wow.
In an unbelievable effort, Arik Royal has tapped out the Mecha Mercenary. First time in history.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, 2 falls to 1. The Kamakazi Kid, Arik Royal, and the Chiba Kid. Combined time, 17 minutes, 58 seconds.
Absolutely unbelievable. Arik Royal looking unbelievably dominant heading into Battlecade.
Great adjustment he made. He had him locked up in that cloverleaf-like submission hold. Mecha powered his way out, made that slight adjustment, locked in that STF-type maneuver. I don't know what he calls it. I don't need to know what he calls it. I call it a win for Big Arik Royal.
Incredible. That gentleman, Arik Royal, will challenge for the heavyweight championship on December the 29th at Battlecade 13, our anniversary super card. Right now, we are going to take you to a bout taped a few weeks ago featuring the first Ric Converse against Cedric Alexander. When we return live in this building, it will be time for Ultimate Jeopardy.
Please welcome
Cedric Alexander.
The matchup that was just announced only a few days ago. The first Ric Converse, CWF resident, first, I guess, yeah. Going up against a guy well-traveled here, Carolina and around the country, Cedric Alexander.
Oh, yeah, Ring of Honor star. We'll go ahead and drop. We'll name drop.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll name drop Chikara right now.
Yeah.
We got talent from all over coming in a minute. Very, very happy we had the opportunity to make this match. It's a first-time matchup. Not seen anywhere else, but right here.
How did you make this match anyway, man?
I said, hey, Cedric, what are you doing Saturday?
He said nothing. He said,
well, did you expect more detail? Or?
I mean, I guess, I don't know.
There we go. Collar that bow tie up. Cedric Alexander working over the arm. We're really in a filling out process right here.
Yeah, I think this is like the first time these two ever matched up in the ring.
Absolutely. Ric Converse, a million-time Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion.
He has won that belt a lot.
Well, at least a million. Nice counter to a top wrist lock from Cedric Alexander. But I mean, wrestler, I don't know about that hair.
Yeah, that hair is awful.
Rick doesn't have any.
He doesn't. He hasn't had any for a while. That's what makes him Slick Diddy, though.
Slick Diddy.
Well, he was Slick Diddy. Cedric is working that arm pretty well tonight.
Nice snapmare over. That's where he wants Ric Converse.
Yeah, you gotta get him on the back, you gotta wear him down. You can't give Ric Converse a millisecond of opportunity to get over on you because he will definitely take it and he will capitalize to the fullest extent.
Not even a millisecond.
What's less than a millisecond?
I don't know.
Less than a millisecond, ladies and gentlemen.
Less.
The thing under a millisecond.
Under.
This is what I'm talking about here. Oh, but Cedric, right and scouted.
Flexes him out of nowhere. Man, he may have actually pulled that off.
He almost
not expecting that.
Big drop kick. That's one of Cedric Alexander's patented maneuvers. He's known. Well, I mean, not patented, but you know, I mean, that's one of his pet maneuvers right there.
Pet maneuver. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, here goes Cedric up and up.
Oh, man. Just like I said, you give Ric Converse that opening, and now he's going to capitalize.
Very astute observation. You've been in there with him several times, you know.
About 3.
Okay.
Very matches, though.
Very precise.
We're 1-1. I still owe for that loss. I owe Cross, too. Cheers.
Yo, this is your house, Rick. Your house, Bill. Your house, Rick.
Ric Converse, nice side Russian leg sweep.
Nicely executed, great behind the leg, takes him down, covers him, but only gets 2.
He hooked the inside leg that time.
Well, yeah. That's all I got.
Converse, like I was working.
Nice right hands over Cedric Alexander.
Those were open too, by the way.
They were totally legal. Although, you know, I don't bite a punch.
I mean, where does Ric Converse play by the rules? And now look at him. He looks. pandering over his work that he's just done. He likes it. So does William Cross. Oh, Cedric has a lot of fight and resiliency though, and he is taking it right back to Ric Converse.
Well, it's up to Converse to save the night for the aftermath. Oh! Converse staggers out.
Oh, is that right? Oh!
Get that DDT nicely executed. That was one of his favorite moves to execute on me because of my size.
But how many times did you beat him?
12.
So you how many times were 19?
Well, we're 12, 5, and 2.
Okay. Yeah, you guys did do that there on your birthday. It was on your birthday? I remember that. I watched it. I wasn't there, but I watched it.
That was a good match.
I was still in California. It was a good match. Now Ric Converse using the ropes, and of course, here we go. Commissioner, or the former commissioner, William Cross.
You know, you would think he still is the commissioner sometimes.
Yeah, the way he walks around here.
Thank God he doesn't come out and talk to you at every show.
Oh, goodness gracious.
My gosh. That's why I don't talk, because of him. That's like, we've heard enough.
It's very true.
Ric Converse lights up. Cedric. It's not even Christmas yet. I used that one earlier when I was by myself.
Big power slam.
Snap said, oh, dude. No. Cedric got the Halloween hair for tonight.
He has Halloween hair all the time.
Does he?
Yes.
Well, then that makes no sense any other time.
He's not all there, though. So, I mean,
we don't have a test.
He's not all there, so I can see why he has his hair like that. Uh-oh. Oh, beautiful!
Nice kick to the
Rick thought he had him. Ric Converse thought he had Cedric, but Cedric had a counter for that, and now he's about to capitalize. I think he's going for that springboard clothesline. Oh,
yeah. Caught him. Didn't get off.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like he hurt himself.
His right knee just a little bit on that.
Yeah.
2 count. Had all the weight across the shoulders, but Ric Converse still got it.
I think he's got to hook the leg on that.
Well, I don't know. Lance Storm had a discussion about that. I'll send you the link.
What did he say? What's the summary of that?
We can't get into it right now, but I'll send you the link.
All right.
We'll catch you up on that.
Awesome.
Ric Converse seizes the opportunity, takes off.
Oh.
Cedric.
Oh!
Springboard enziguri. Enziguri Stevens. Covers him. Oh, good cover, nice. I had on the shoulders, kicks it too still.
I think I can honestly say this, that all the comments were that Cedric has no idea who Gary Stevens is.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah. He should know because that's the mad trucker. He's a bad trucker.
Bad trucker.
I think Gary Stevens should come back and mentor the Cuban a little bit.
I think he should do.
Oh!
Nice move. Ric Converse springs up to the second rope as Cedric tenderly made his way up to the top rope. Suplexes him off.
Now it's Ric Converse's turn to go to the, what do they call that, the higher rank range?
You don't see this often.
Oh!
Catches him. Belly to back into the knees. Converse hits the back of his head on the way down. Oh! 2 count only.
The high rank district, is that what they call it?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Ric Converse probably a little heavier than Cedric anticipated. didn't get all of it, but Converse definitely smacked the back of his head on the mat as he was coming down.
Ric Converse 6'2", 225.
Deceptively heavy.
Oh! Hey, oh! Whoa!
Well, I gotta say, it's up to the referee. It's his discretion. The foot is under the rope. The match has been ordered to continue.
Ric Converse's foot was under the ropes, but
Cross made sure that he saw it.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can say about it. Like I said, once the match starts, it's on the official. I have no doubt in it.
Oh! How about Ric Converse?
And puts his feet on the rope again, but this time the referee does not catch it, and your winner, the first, Ric Converse.
And ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes, 57 seconds. Winner by pinfall, the first, Ric Converse.
Ultimate Survivor! 4 teams, each one putting something on the line. And the kill they've got more than anybody. I'm talking about Walsh, Roy Wilkins, greatest tag team ever in the Mid-Atlantic. He's tired of losing. I'm tired of Reaver. I'm tired of losing the Mid-Atlantic title. The Roman, everything. You've got to try. You want to become double champions? Ultimate Survivor. They're putting the tag team titles on the line. Ultimate Jeopardy. And we know something about survivors. We are survivors. We're not going to give up. We're going to make it. We're going to work hard. You're going to feel like a little less hot. Right here. I'm going. It's the haircut. It's the hair. We're talking about that double play when we all start. And they're going all the way. And if I can't win another match, no matter what anybody else tells you. What happens if I lose my hair? Will Ben look at me different? When he loses his hair, I know I look at him different.
Boys, you want to come up November 17th and take this from us? Take on the Phoenix Street. You got another thing coming.
I want someone to join me on this play. I don't care if I have to miss my career. You know why? Because we're going to win. I'm going to let Ben be on top with me as we finish out this year as the new tag team champions. These guys right here are your winners. You better put your money on it.
Nick Richards, Matty de Nero, tag teaming, double jeopardy. What's it gonna be? We'll find out.
You can get you some. Yeah.
We are back live from Gibsonville's Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium for Ultimate Jeopardy 2012 as we get a good look at the Rising Generation League champion Ben Tyler and the Mid-Atlantic Television champion Trevor Lee. We thank you so much for joining us tonight. Brad Stutts and CWF Mid-Atlantic Commissioner Dangerous E. Corrienzo back in the booth. We've talked all night about tag teams, about the key word of the night, strategy, and about the unique matches that we have seen tonight. Arguably, no match in CWF history has ever been as unique as our main event tonight. Certainly the most unique set of rules we've ever had.
Oh, absolutely. And you want to talk about tag teams? This is going to be the epitome of tag team wrestling. You're going to have 4 of the best tag teams, dare I say, in the entire country, not just the Mid-Atlantic, fighting for one thing, to be the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. And since there are no clear-cut #1 contenders, we had to do this. Everyone had to put up something just to get entry into this thing. They can't just challenge. We have to have contenders. And this is what we come up with.
Here we have the team that perhaps has put more than anything on the line. Our partners, our longtime friends in and out of the ring, Matthew de Nero and Nick Richards of Fatback Enterprises. Matty told me he's been watching a lot of Von Erichs in preparation for this tag team match.
Oh, that's a nice cowboy hat. I think I'm going to call him Garth de Nero. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Hey, but you know what, Nick? It's not like Nick drew this idea out of thin air. We've done this before. We put everything on the line before for one shot at the tag team titles, and it paid off before for me and Donnie. Hey, it could pay off again tonight. Lightning can, in fact, strike twice.
You see the conference of Richards and De Nero. I am very nervous about this one as De Nero is walking tall here.
Oh, that's not Von Erich. That's Stan Hansen. Little light for Stan Hansen. He's been in the gym.
I gotta say, after all these years, I enjoy what I'm doing here on commentary, but it feels so strange to look at these kids and say that either one of them might have just walked to the ring for the last time without me with them. And here come the undefeated Appalachian Supermen, the only undefeated tag team champions in CWF's 12-year history.
They're the only undefeated tag team champions in the industry right now.
As a team, no wrestler in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, or anywhere in the country as a team has ever gained a fall on Aric Andrews or Evan Banks. They are perfect for 11 months now.
They're the epitome of a tag team. As singles wrestlers, they were marginal, let's be honest.
Absolutely.
But there's something about the chemistry between the two of them. It's like putting Bobby Eaton and Dennis Condrey together for that first time. You felt it. And months later, almost 10, 11 months later, correct? Yeah, we're getting the repercussions from that first strike. This is our CWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, the Killbillies. And buddy, I used a lot of words right there.
But you were absolutely correct in all of them. We will take it momentarily to wrestling's most adorable announcer, Chasity Taylor, for the introductions and the rules of Ultimate Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event this evening is the Ultimate Jeopardy match. It is scheduled for 7 falls with no time limit. Now, here are the rules. When a wrestler scores a fall, either by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countout, they get to leave, and their hair, career, title, or tag team is at stake. The wrestler who gets pinned or submits has to stay and continue to fight for whatever they've risked. The match continues until it gets down to 2 wrestlers, and whoever loses the final fall must honor the stipulation that they risked. Now, introducing first, representing the Aftermath and risking their hair tonight, the team of Rising Generation League champion Ben Tyler and the Mid-Atlantic Television champion Trevor Lee. Their opponents, representing the All-Stars and risking never being able to tag team again, should one of them lose the final fall, they are the self-proclaimed greatest tag team in Mid-Atlantic wrestling history. The Goon Squad, Walter Eaton and Roy Wilkins.
So much on the line in this one.
In this corner, representing Fatback and risking their CWF career should one of them lose the final fall, the Young Gun, Nick Richards and Matty de Nero.
De Nero has wrestled once tonight. Will that be a factor in our main event?
And finally, risking the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team
In one match, we have got CWF's most popular, CWF's most hated. Would you venture to say the 4 best tag teams in the Carolinas right now?
Oh, I said it already. They're probably the 4 best in the country right now, let's be honest. Everybody's seeing it right now on iPay-per-view. These guys are incredible, and you're going to see why I'm saying that. This isn't just smoke I'm blowing, you know what I'm saying?
What are you blowing, sir?
Well,
speaking of, there you get a good look at Ben Tyler and Trevor Lee. Well, that was a transition, sir.
That was. The comedy portion of our program has just started. I think it'll be over pretty quickly.
I think the comedy portion has ended. I think this match deserves so much seriousness and sincerity. No time limit. It will go until there have been 7 falls. And we got a discrepancy about who's going to start this thing, it looks like. Of course, the belts are not on the line.
Two quality singles wrestlers in Trevor Lee and Ben Tyler, but of course, the word here is tag team. Who is the best tag team in the Mid-Atlantic? We will find out in just a few short minutes. I don't think anyone wants to start.
That certainly seems like the case. I think Ben Tyler may have gotten drafted by Trevor Lee to start.
Here comes the young guy. Looks like he's going to volunteer.
I'm nervous about this one, period.
I don't blame you. I'd be nervous if I was in it. There's so much to lose. I mean, you never... What is your I can't even tell you what my strategy would be for this. Do you take the risk of keeping yourself in the match until the final fall just to take something from someone? Or do you go and get the fall and get the heck out of there? I don't know. I don't even know what I would do.
That's precisely what Richards told me he wanted to do. That surviving was not good enough. That coming up so close in the Rumble last month and losing. Coming so close to capturing the Mid-Atlantic title and losing. Coming so close to capturing the Weaver Cup back in August and losing. Said after those 3 matches in particular, Nick told me he absolutely wants to win that last fall and not just survive. And that's one of the things, like I said, that's got me very, very nervous about this one.
Well, when you back a dog in a corner, what do? They bite harder than they ever have, and I think that's what Nick is banking on. He's coming in, everything to lose. Like, you know, we said CWF career, but to Nick and Matty, CWF is so much more than that. This is their wrestling careers. Let's not even, I'm not even being over dramatic when I say that. In all sincerity, this is their wrestling careers. If they lose tonight, they're going to quit. They're done.
This is their home. This is what they believe in, what they have fought for so many times. The team of Fatback, the Fatback brand, and the CWF Mid-Atlantic brand. And now Roy Wilkins and Nick Richards, the 2 men who were the final 2 in last month's CWF Rumble, are in. Oh, he throws Wilkins over the top. 1 month late on that one. 1 month late on that one, but you know that had to feel good inside.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I just want to bring up Roy Wilkins already going to shenanigans quite early. He went to the eyes right off the bat. He is not wasting any time in trying to get Nick out of there. Can't blame him.
We see Aftermath frontman William Cross on the outside. We see Bobby O'Neill on the outside with the Killbillies. We alluded to earlier, Coach Gemini suffering yet another concussion.
And you're in the booth.
And I'm in the booth. We alluded to earlier, Coach Gemini suffering another concussion. Question number 1, professionally speaking, your professional opinion, small package, how lost are Eaton and Wilkins going to be without the coach?
They won't be. They're veterans. They can take care of themselves. When they call themselves the best tag team in Mid-Atlantic history, they're not really stretching that far. They are a fine, fine tag team. Walter Eaton now been a professional for 11 years. Roy Wilkins knocking on that 7-year mark. These guys know what they're doing, and they can keep it together.
Follow-up question. How lost, in your professional opinion, are Richards and De Nero going to be without someone like me on the floor?
That's the question mark. The question mark in this match is about Fatback. It's not about anything else. Can they pull it together and win these tag team titles? I don't know. It's like you said, I don't even think you have that much faith in them.
I've got faith in them. I'm just nervous. If it was, I'll be 100% honest, I'll throw everything on the table. If it was Fatback against Trevor and Tyler, I would feel confident. If it was Fatback against the Goon Squad, I would feel confident. If it was Fatback against the Killbillies, I would feel confident. But when you introduce 6 people in the match, 2 more at ringside, so many elements, so much can go wrong.
They're all combustible.
Absolutely. So much can go wrong when there's an 8-man tag match, 4 teams of 2, plus managers on the outside. It's just literally so much can go wrong. De Nero hit scissors on Eaton. These two know each other very well. You talk about Walter Eaton being an 11-year pro. De Nero has been with CWF Mid-Atlantic since January 2005.
Hey, I know both of these guys pretty well.
Absolutely. Been partners against both, or been partners with both, excuse me, and wrestled against both.
Absolutely.
One thing I think you can attest to, and we may see it right here if the Goons can control him, one thing you can attest to is Matty de Nero, not the biggest dog in the fight ever, but the tenacity, the resilience, the, no pun intended, survival instincts of de Nero are through the roof.
He's going to fight until he can't fight anymore. That's just a fact. He's never going to give up. He's going to keep going until his shoulders are pinned to the mat or he submits. And as a matter of fact, I don't even think you can submit him. I think the only chance you have of beating Matty de Nero are pinning him or knocking him out cold. That's it.
You're looking top wrist lock from Wilkins. Top wrist lock will do neither one of those things, but it will wear him down. And another thing that's going to play in, so many factors. Another thing that's going to play in, we see Roy Wilkins working on the arm of Matthew de Nero. If you suffer an injury to an arm, a leg, your neck, your back, your nose, like we saw with Matt Smith earlier tonight, if you suffer an injury, you got to keep going. There is no easy out in this situation. You got to keep fighting or you're going to risk losing something that means the world to you.
Well, it's smart because Matty's left-handed. That's no secret. So you take away his punch, you're going to take a good part of his game plan.
He took away Roy Wilkins' center of gravity on that one. Inverted atomic drop. Gotta suck.
He got all of it, too.
Oh, going for the palm swing is Wilkins.
He's going for 400 yards on the swing. Roy Wilkins steps up. Oh, misses!
De Nero almost saves his career with that.
Tagging to Evan Banks. Banks comes in, fresh as a daisy. Starts in on the 2012 Rumble winner. Catches him, snap suplex right in the middle. Banks covers him. 2 count only.
The rules of this thing are so unique. You score a pin, you get to leave. You save your belt, your partnership, your career, and your hair. But none of that is more important than the Killbillies. The Killbillies really, realistically, have the most to lose here in a very unique way. Cover. If Evan Banks saves himself and gets to leave, and Aric Andrews later goes on to lose that final fall, Banks loses his championship too. The rest of the teams do not have that. The loser of the fall must honor their stipulation. But the Killbillies put the belts on the line as a team. You can't lose one tag belt.
Well, let's make mention, you kind of alluded to it earlier, but that streak, their undefeated streak is just as important to them as the tag team titles. They love the fact that they can walk around and hold their heads high and say, nobody's beat us. That's very important to a tag team, especially when it comes to the psychology of the business, when it comes to I'm trying to find a word, but I can't find it. It'll come to me later. You take it, Brad.
Motivation.
That's a very good word.
Richards is legal, and Trevor Lee tags himself in.
Confidence booster, let's say that too.
Moratorium here behind Richards.
He can get him to cheer for him all he wants, but they're not going to win the match for him.
Focus is always this kid's problem.
Just trying to get in the head of Trevor Lee, and it looks like it's actually working.
He tagged himself out. The impartiality of the two people in this booth is a lot more than normal, maybe coming off the page tonight. We apologize if that is the case to you sitting at home. Feel free to let me know about it at Stutsy, S-T-U-T-T-S-Y, or let the office know about it at CWF Mid-Atlantic on Twitter.
Nice plugs.
Collar and elbow, tied up. Stuck in those. Red Jones got to get him out of those ropes.
Aric Andrews is deceptively big. Actually, let's go ahead and mention both Killbillies. You may look at their attire and you may not think much of them. Those guys are pretty big fellas.
And thick.
Yes. Andrews is 6'5". He doesn't look like, he may look like a string bean to some, but that's 6'5", 240 pounds.
De Nero looks like he is calling for the test of strength.
Not a good idea. You know, we talked about earlier, De Nero wrestling earlier in the card may be detrimental, but he's warmed up. And if he's able to stay warmed up, this could be a good thing. See, told you that wouldn't work.
Oh, he's going. Oh, he's got it. Took him down, cover! De Nero was about a second away from saving his career.
In all fairness, Andrews is left-handed as well. They call him Southpaw, not just a clever nickname.
That's what they call it.
Wow.
Nick Richards might have just tipped off the fatback strategy. He told me earlier tonight he wants the last fall. He does not care about falls 1 through 6. I believe that to be a foolish strategy.
He's still a young kid. I don't think he realizes what he's doing to himself.
Oh!
Those hurt.
12 years in the sport, would you say Walter Eaton's one of the hardest hitters in the Carolinas?
He's up there. Second only to me, of course, but I don't want to mention it.
Wilkins. Bobby O'Neill, not much of a fighter. He is undefeated at 1-0.
He is undefeated, and he doesn't wear shoes.
But he did not do much help there to keep the Goon Squad off of Andrews.
It'd be in his best interest to stay out of that corner.
Big shot to the kidneys. Eaton and Wilkins are so confident.
I also like to mention they're so methodical. They are a good tag team because they know what they're doing. Everything they do is precise. They don't rush it. They know exactly what they're doing. They strike methodically and with precision.
Wilkins, very first match as a pro, he teamed with Walter Eaton. They have not teamed constantly for those years, but they have been a team multiple times over.
On both sides of the fence, too.
Absolutely.
The fan favorites and, of course, the rule breakers that they are now. Bust out those terms in 2012.
Very PWI of you.
Ah, thank you.
Killbilly's not going to tag him in.
You got to make this point here. This match must be in Trevor's head because this guy never ceases to take an opportunity to show off. He's a show-off. He likes to show everybody what he can do, but he don't even want to be in there.
Banks got Wilkins. It's going to be Wilkins and Trevor Lee. Trevor, go behind, heads up. I think you might have caught Richards saying the final fall is all he cares about. I think that's a stupid plan, Richards.
Those are the comments of Brad Stutts and do not reflect CWF Mid-Atlantic.
Go behind, Trevor. Got Wilkins by the wrist. Nope, look. Oh, gosh.
It's a dance contest.
There's that confidence. There's that swagger in Trevor Lee.
I told you the comedy wasn't gone. Thumb to the eye. Hey, you want to stop a dance contest? Thumb somebody in the eye.
Wilkins and Eaton are about the least funny, least happy people I know.
Miserable folks they are.
Trevor Lee talking to the fans. I think you're right, man.
Back rake. That was awesome. I have not seen a back rake since 1986.
I think you're right, man. I think this match is in Trevor Lee's head.
He has Roy by the ear. Roy has Trevor by the ear.
Red Jones is going to make him break.
Ray Stevens, lend me your ear.
Oh, gosh!
Ah! Sorry about that loud laughter. I enjoyed it.
Double stomp to the toes. Duck, duck. Oh, double trips!
Well, William Cross, Bobby O'Neill getting involved.
Cross got Wilkins, Bobby O'Neill got Trevor Lee, and they collide. They struck people on the apron. Is Red Jones going to count those as tags or what? They struck wrestlers on the apron. Is Red Jones going to count tags?
That's up to his discretion. Looks like he's not going to, is he?
I think there's a bit of a discrepancy about who's legal right now.
I think there's about a brawl that's about to break out is what's about to happen.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Hey, just keep him away from me.
8-way brawl. De Nero's got Trevor Lee. Honky Kong is climbing the ropes. Big stomp on Wilkins. Action is everywhere. Too much going on to call. Wilkins takes a tumble, and now everyone is on the floor.
I feel bad for Red assigning him this match now.
I thought Bobby O'Neill was going to get a shot in. Ben Tyler hits the post.
Would it surprise you?
Absolute chaos.
I'm surprised you're not going up there and throwing a shot. You stay right where you are.
I'm married to the booth. You're my wife tonight.
Ugh.
Manny de Nero is in the crowd with Trevor Lee. These two fought it out at last month's CWF Rumble.
Oh, boy.
Oh, gosh. Oh, popcorn?
He hit him with a popcorn container.
Oh, God! This thing is getting real dangerous all over the floor. Emotion is flying high here, Corey.
The fans are standing.
Absolutely.
It's because they can't sit down. All their chairs are taken.
Well, Richards and Tyler are breaking chairs over here by us.
Walter Eaton really laying them in on Aric Andrews on the other side.
What if Red Jones counted everybody out? We broke up every team, changed the title, retired everybody, and shaved everybody's head.
I can do it. You want me to do it?
Oh, no. Okay. De Nero, small package on the floor. It's not going to count. De Nero forgot where he was or something. This thing has broken down into a fight.
Wow.
How do we stop this?
We let it go. I like to think if Obama didn't win the election, this is what would have happened.
Here we go. They've got De Nero against that post. Richards trying to make the save. Red Jones has got to get some order in this thing, but you can't count out everybody. There's 7 falls. That's how this thing goes.
We don't even know who's legal right now.
Right now, nobody is. Richards, oh boy, heads up.
Oh, no.
Not wise at all. Oh, he spared both of them.
He hit them very hard.
People are on their feet, but what are we going to do? It's a brawl all over Gibsonville's Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
This is how professional wrestling should be.
Manny de Nero's got claws on 2 of the Killbillies.
He has one on Bobby.
He's a Killbilly.
That's true. Bobby has a huge cranium, so I don't know if he got all of that claw. He's back. He's up awful quick.
Oh, wait. Aric Andrews and Walter Eaton, I think, are going to declare themselves illegal men. If we can get a shot in the ring, Eaton and Andrews, I believe, have declared themselves legal.
Somebody has to. Goon Squad and the Killbillies in the ring right now. This rivalry will never die.
Okay, we're maybe settling down, possibly settling down.
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm just enjoying it. Two guys in each corner.
Oh, they're in the ring.
They're in there.
Charge. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God, dangerous!
Quadruple T-bone exploder suplexes.
Incredibly dangerous. And Fatback and the Killbillies are standing tall. but no one has scored a fall yet.
The crowd loves it. You hear him, Brad?
Absolutely.
This is awesome.
Killbilly's telling Fatback to take a break. Killbilly's tried to save the titles. Killbilly's tried to save the titles, and everyone has stormed in on the Killbillies. If anybody gets a fall right here, we're going to be guaranteed new champions.
That was brilliant.
Was it?
Yes.
They're still wrestling each other.
If they would have got away with it, though, imagine
the teammates are all fighting each other. Everyone is, the teammates are all. We need managers to control these guys.
You're not enjoying this, and you just don't enjoy life.
Oh, God, Red Jones almost got caught in the crossfire.
He got out of there. That's the fastest I've ever seen him move.
Well, you got bodies flying at you.
Here we go again.
Oh, boy. Things didn't. You're the commissioner. Can you commission something?
I like it. What are you talking about? I'm going to let it go.
Face into the canvas.
Bill Watts would be proud right now.
Face first into the canvas. Southpaw is really wailing on Ben Tyler.
You hear the slap of flesh on the outside. Red Jones just letting it go. Nothing else he can do.
Oh, backdrop on the floor, fighting in the bleachers.
I don't think we have enough cameras to cover all this.
I know we don't.
Cross looks a bit upset about the proceedings here.
Cross about to get thrown out.
He keeps it up, he might just. Or just might.
Action is all over this building right now.
They're going out the back door.
Can they do that?
Well, they're doing it, whether they can or not. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Tyler hit the door.
Exit door. Wow.
What is going on? Someone right now, with everyone getting thrown into furniture, would be a great time for anybody to take a fall. Score a fall, that is.
That's right. This plays right into the Killbillies, though. This is like a typical Friday and Saturday in Fincastle. They like this.
Too much going on for us to call. Red Jones has got to get control. How many times have we said that?
Oh, it's okay. You're going to have to say it again before the match is over, I'm sure. Evan Banks stacking up a couple of chairs there against the ring post. Has a hold of Trevor Lee.
You don't see chairs against the ring post that often.
No, you don't.
Oh! Banks hits 2 chairs!
The momentum of the Irish whip took him over in, and he landed right on his head, and his back slammed right against those chairs.
Apologies to everyone watching at home. I'm beginning to lose my voice, and the fight is just beginning here in Gibsonville, North Carolina.
That's okay. I'll carry you, kid.
We see Roy Wilkins in the ring. Everyone is down.
There it is again.
Has the strategy become, or is there no strategy? Has the strategy become just wear everybody out and see what happens?
I think in this match, let's just leave strategy for Bobby Fischer in a good chess match. We're just going to fight and see who's the better team.
Tyler's in. Gorgeous drop kick sends Aric Andrews to the floor. William Cross wants everybody thrown out. What has Evan Banks got?
Is that Triple H? It is! I didn't know we could afford him on our budget.
Shoot, no, gets nothing. Knee!
Oh my goodness. Is this really happening?
Spine buster!
Double A like spine buster, as Jim Ross would call it. He's not going to do it. No, oh my goodness. He sets him up.
He's got Tyler.
Pedigree.
Tyler falls all the way out.
And to the shock of no one, it's actually Evan Banks.
De Nero will not be out shenaniganed.
That's true. Will we see the power glove? What? Do they have a board game? Get out of here. Look at him. Wait a minute.
De Nero is going under the ring.
I run this place.
De Nero's got Connect 4. How?
Put that under there.
Why?
Here we go. Banks is down.
Matty will not. You're calling this.
All right, here we go. The chips are down. Evan Banks is ready to go. Red Jones is in position. Matthew De Nero gets down on all fours.
I'm not believing this.
They separate their chips.
12 years in the business. I'm not believing this.
The first person to connect 4 chips wins. Do they get eliminated if that? No, doesn't matter.
12 years in the business, and Evan Banks and De Nero are playing Connect 4 in the middle of the ring in Ultimate Survivor 2012 live on iPay-per-view.
Good block there from Banks. If I would have been Matty, I would have went for the red on top of the yellow right there. Good block there.
Has everyone gone mad in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium?
Yes, they have. This is terrible strategy. Listen, I'm an expert on Connect 4.
Oh! Absolutely no fun.
What a Debbie Downer.
Coming from the Goon Squad.
Red Jones has to get the chips out.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! Eaton is kicking away at Banks!
Falls on top! The leg gives way!
Oh, God! Eaton has got a hold of Banks! Eaton's going for De Nero!
You told me to tone down the ha-ha. You see what's going on.
Charges into the buckle. Pace is quickening. Oh, Eaton and Wilkins so proud of themselves as a team. Richards! DDT! Going for the tornado! Nails it!
Nice kickoff. I don't know if he got all of it, but Walter Eaton smartly rolls to the apron.
Golf swing! Nails him in the face! Super kick! Aftermath is going for a... no. Oh, God, just shoved him down. Good check in the face! Oh, God!
We can replace the Connect 4 pieces with Matty De Nero's teeth.
Kick got nothing. Super kick got nothing. Spear! Spear from Banks!
Aric Andrews got a new move. That's it!
God dropped him on his head!
That's the pump handle brain buster. He's been working on that one.
Kill.
Here we go.
What is going on with the Killbillies?
Well, the Killbillies are all of a sudden the Rockers, and I think Ben Tyler is Charles Austin.
Oh, terrible. Goon Squad are up. Goon Squad are up. Goon Squad are not going to have any fun and games, literally, as we have seen.
You're not kidding.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
No.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh, my God! The Aftermath can't figure it out!
I don't care! I want to go! I don't care!
Double cross bodies! The Killbillies! Killbillies have saved the tag team titles, but the match goes on!
Wow! Who would have thunk it?
The Killbillies have saved the tag team titles, but this match continues.
The most decorated tag team in this match actually wins their falls respectively at the same time.
Both Killbillies have survived, and now the other 6 men, all of whom entered this match wanting the championship belts have got no shot at them. The Killbillies have beat the system. The Killbillies retain the belts. Action in the ring. Oh, Ben's got Matty in the Ben breaker. Cover. Trevor Lee stealing the pin. He kicks. Trevor Lee tried to steal the pin on Tyler. Cross is throwing a fit.
Did he leave?
I think Cross just left his guys.
He just stormed out of here.
Cover. Nope. Well, now we are down to 3 teams. The Killbillies retain the tag team championship, but someone is still going to lose it all tonight.
Man, that was very unexpected.
De Nero, and right here is where, right here is where potentially wrestling earlier in the night might hurt Matty de Nero right here.
Not as much as that elbow to the butt of the chin there.
That is correct, Trevor Lee.
Reality sinking in for all 3 teams.
And now,
I don't want to say they put it all up for nothing, but at this point,
the Killbillies have changed the game. Literally, the Killbillies have changed this matchup. The tag team championship's off the table, but someone is still going to lose whatever it is they put on the line. Connect 4 pieces flying out into the crowd. Richards is hurt on the floor. Oh man, Richards is hurt on the floor. Oh no, and this is the tag team work of Eaton and Wilkins. So good together as a team.
Now they'll switch. One's not enough. Good cover by Eaton. Could have had him. Had all the weight distributed across both of Matty's shoulders, but De Nero kicks it too.
Matty's hurt bad. Richards is hurt bad.
Small package.
Got it. Ooh.
Nick trying to regain his composure on the apron. Wasn't there to make the tag when De Nero made it to the corner. And now you see where he is now. The Goon Squad taking advantage of a 2-on-1. Just how they like it, I may mention.
And you talked earlier about the pacing of the Goon Squad. Maybe better. Oh, cover! Heads up, guys! The pacing of the Goon Squad may be better than any other team we've ever seen, and right now they are able to control the pace exactly where they want it, exactly how they like it, Corey.
They're in it to win it. You don't see any lazy covers on their part. They'll take a fall regardless of what. They don't need a flashy move to take this thing.
Exactly right. Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium is rallying behind Matty de Nero here. We could be seeing Fatback for the last time. We could be seeing Roy Wilkins and Walter Eaton as a team for the last time, or when we return to pay-per-view. Oh, heads up! Faked him out. Crossbody! Is it going to work like it worked for the Killbillies? No, it will not.
Well, let's bring up a theoretical situation. I know the answer to this, but I'm going to throw it to you so you can explain it. If it comes down to, let's just say, Walter Eaton and Ben Tyler. If Ben Tyler loses, it's just Ben Tyler's head that's shaved. But if Walter Eaton is pinned, that tag team split. That's it.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Not quite as much as the Killbillies, but Eaton and Wilkins have also put a lot on the line collectively, the two of them. I was going to say, right now in this match, we are seeing either Fatback in the ring at CWF Mid-Atlantic for the very last time, Eaton and Wilkins as a tag team for the last time. Ow! Double knees. Or when we return to iPay-Per-View on December 29th for Battlecade 13, will we see a freshly shaved head of Ben Tyler or Trevor Lee?
I don't know if that'd be a good look for either one of those guys. They take a lot of time in manicuring, manscaping as we call it, and you know, they like to look pretty for everybody. They take a lot of pride in it.
Even more than that, it wasn't their idea to put the hair on the line. It was William Cross who said, you guys are already champions. I don't want to risk the title belts. I don't want to risk the financial opportunities that those title belts present. You guys are putting up your hair. He pretty much leapfrogged over them and didn't give them a say in the matter.
And in fairness, Cross couldn't put his hair up.
True that. De Nero has taken so much punishment. I mean, minutes and minutes and minutes. De Nero has been getting whaled on by these guys.
Nice power bomb, plants him right in the middle. There's a cover. That's what I was talking about, Brad. Nothing flashy from these guys. They want to get the job done.
Our audience at home might have noticed referee Red Jones flinched a little bit when Eaton was setting up for that power bomb. The pile driver hold is illegal here in CWF Mid-Atlantic. Had that been a pile driver, Eaton would have been disqualified and sent to the back. So really the dumbest thing you can do really is get disqualified, because then you just leave your partner hanging for nothing.
If you're going to get disqualified, you better make it good.
Absolutely. Only two. I wonder if the coach is at home watching us on iPay-per-view in his altered mental state after that most recent concussion.
Well, you know, he's probably sitting in his rocker, rocking back and forth with drool running down his face. So that'd be no surprise to me.
It's typical Saturday night, really.
Yeah, eating some snacks.
It's up. Oh, heads up. De Nero's trying to counter. De Nero backdrops Trevor Lee. But realistically, there's only one person he could tag that's got his interest at heart. That's why this match is ultimate jeopardy. There's so much to lose. Here we go. De Nero has got to get the freshman. Oh, God, Tyler kicks Richards off the apron. Matty could tag him, but he can't. Oh, man.
Very smart move. Very savvy move, even. I'll say that was a veteran-like maneuver from Ben Tyler.
Smart move, but a bad break. A bad break.
You're going to be okay?
We shall see. Trevor Lee laying on Matty de Nero. This crowd, about 200 strong here in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium, has not left the side of Matty de Nero yet. But you can feel the energy shifting out of the room. De Nero has been in there for so long.
Nick Richards is yet to regain his composure. Tyler caught all that super kick.
Blind tag. It was a blind tag there. Super kick. German.
Beautiful bridge.
Wait, he stole the pin.
Jackknife roll through.
What's the call? Ben Tyler was legal. Hold on.
Trevor's out. No, Ben's out of here.
Referee Red Jones says Ben Tyler has just saved himself.
Very bright move on Ben Tyler's part. Jumped into a jackknife pin and stole the fall from his own partner. Hey, Ben was legal.
Oh, Schoolboy, hold on. 2, 3. He got Trevor Lee, but wait, no.
Nick's all by himself now.
Matty de Nero has just eliminated himself by pinning Trevor Lee.
No.
The advantage has definitely just shifted to the Goon Squad. They're still the only tag team intact.
De Nero realizes what he did. De Nero realizes what he's done. Damn it!
Hey, easy. Control yourself, Brad. He's got to be a man sometime. He can't do it now. He'll never do it. He put himself in this situation.
I'm not believing this. I'm not believing this. It's 3-on-1 against Richards. De Nero has saved his career. Oh, Jesus.
Even he may not be able to help Richards now.
Oh, fires away at Eaton. He's going to have to do some serious work here.
Here comes Wilkins, 2-on-1, but Nick's still fighting. 3-on-1.
Trevor Lee not too eager to jump in there, but nailing some shots in. Red Jones not watching the action at all.
Devil's advocate. What happens if the Goon Squad gets just that little bit of compassion in their heart and lets Trevor Lee get out of this thing alive just so they can have Richards 2-on-1? What would happen then, Brad? Can you keep your composure? You knew this could happen.
It could happen. It absolutely could happen. You know what? I love this kid to death. If things do not go well in this match, I'm going to say it live in front of the world, it's his own damn fault.
That's true.
Bottom line, if things do not go well, if this is the end of the line for all of us, it's his own damn fault.
There's other things he could have put up. He could have put up his hair. He could have just said him and Matty could never team again. He put their careers up.
Wilkins controlling Richards. We've talked all match long about how Eaton and Wilkins control the pace of a match better than anybody in wrestling, perhaps.
Oh, God. That's an easy way to snap an elbow right there. Wilkins forcing the elbow in the direction it typically doesn't go in.
Get that shoulder down. You did mention one thing I'm very interested in, and that's going to be when Eaton, Wilkins, or Trevor Lee goes for a pinfall, what are the other remaining wrestlers that are not Nick Richards going to do to react? Is someone going to let someone out of this match, or are all interested parties going to try to get themselves out first and break up any other pin?
Knowing Walter Eaton the way I know him, he would love to send Nick Richards packing. Roy, too. These guys, they like taking credit for these sort of things. These are the kind of guys that break bones and then have a little trophy made so they can put it on Coach's mantle. These are the guys you're dealing with. These are sadistic guys.
So you think the ego, the perverse pleasure, the pride of Walter Eaton, you think he would want to be the last one to deliver, for lack of a better term, the kill shot?
Absolutely. Richards eliminated him from the Rumble. He wants a chance to get back at him. If he can send him packing, he's definitely going to do it.
Stomping away.
I hate to say it, Brad, but I hope he has his luggage packed.
Richards has got to come up with something. Although, for all we've talked, realistically, we've got to remember, and Matty D forgot, but we've got to remember the rules in this thing are unique. Richards does not need 3 pinfalls to save his career. He only needs the 1.
That's true.
If he's smart enough to know that, then realistically, we're 1 pinfall away from that possibly happening.
And there's also a chance the Goon Squad could double-cross Trevor. I mean, they got a little thing going right now, but I wouldn't put it past them.
Fires away at Trevor Lee.
Kill them all, save yourself.
That's pretty much how it goes in this one.
Oh! Sounded like a shotgun blast.
Red Jones is going out to check on Richards. I would take a count out. I'd be fine taking a count out.
Red's going to have to come back in and start his count, just making sure
you don't get any prize. You don't get any prize for foolish pride.
Oh! Both feet right across the chest of Richards. The only thing saving him right now is he's so close to the ropes.
I'm literally sick to my stomach right now. In a way that I have never been in anything we've ever called. One in the ring at a time, Mr. Official. Goofy Walter Eaton going to walk and talk with Goofy Red Jones.
You can't be too upset with him. He's doing the best he can. That was probably my fault for not assigning 2 officials to this thing. I'll take the blame for that.
Heads up. Goons are working together as a team here. Heads up. Oh, they got Trevor. Shot him at Richards. Richards backdropped him over, but he's wasting all that energy on Trevor.
Roy backdropped to the apron as well.
Oh! Richards is out of gas, man. Richards is out of gas. Shoots him in.
Rolling reverse.
Oh! Trevor Lee just kicked Roy Wilkins' face off on the floor. Good God! Through the ropes, Trevor Lee. Oh! the floor.
Nice tag team work. Walter didn't know if Roy was there, but he banked on it. That's the difference. That's a tag team right there.
Unbelievable tag team work from Eaton and Wilkins.
They didn't even catch each other's eye. He just knew where he was.
Like it or not, unbelievable tag team work. Just like you said, instinct, knowing where the other man is. Richards trying to fight. He's taking so much punishment. Trevor Lee is down in a heap on the floor. Oh, God. No respect from the Goon Squad. Zero.
Nick fired off a couple elbows, but I don't know what he had behind him.
And the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium has grown silent at the realization that the Goon Squad are absolutely in control of this thing. Richards couldn't even get that butterfly suplex that he likes to use. Eyes on Eaton. Oh, God, Eaton got the brass knucks.
Referee Red Jones on the floor checking on Trevor Lee. Walter Eaton is safe.
Walter just called the shot for Wilkins.
Roy Wilkins covers him.
3.
The Goon Squad is safe.
The Goon Squad are both safe.
Walter Eaton and Roy Wilkins.
Both safe. Trevor Lee.
Safe.
Eyes on Trevor Lee. Oh, God. No, 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 no. 2. Ah! I'm going to turn this table over. 2. I'm going to turn this table over, I swear to God.
Incredible. Bought himself just enough time to kick it, too. Nick Richards is still in this thing.
And the Sportatorium has come alive.
The Mid-Atlantic Television Champion putting boots to Nick Richards. Covers him again. 2.
Oh, jeez almighty.
Covers him again. Trevor's trying to get out of there.
So nervous.
He's setting up for that soccer kick. Here it comes. Nick's got to get out of the way or it's lights out. Out of the way. Schoolboy roll up.
Oh,
no. There it is right in the middle. The Ace Crusher.
That's it. That's it. Cross his back. Everyone is down but that moron William Cross. Everyone is down in the middle of the ring. Well, what are we going to do with the double count out? Hold on here. Sportatorium is all about Nick Richards right now. 8 is a little high. Both are up, both are up. Red Jones says both men are up. Both these guys have been through so much in this insane match.
Both men completely exhausted, just opting to throw short shots, hoping for a knockout.
Both of them are looking for whatever they can get. Richards. Oh! Running the ropes was a bad idea, wasted too much energy. Richards might be knocked out. Trevor Lee is going to go for the kill shot.
Richards.
Cover, cover, cover!
Did he get all of it?
Whoa! Oh my God in heaven. So many close calls. We know now it will be either the hair of Trevor Lee or the career of Nick Richards that is lost tonight in our final fall. 200 strong here in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium are on their feet for Richards, but for either man, after such a grueling bout, it is going to be a tough, tough path to walk on. Down, hung over the ropes, heads up. Oh, God, knee strike!
The Michinoku driver was a gutsy move from Richards because if he would have spiked Trevor Lee, that would have been a disqualification.
Oh, man. Cut it now, God! Oh, God! No!
Oh, he got out at 2!
I don't mind telling you, I'm making deals with God in my mind right now.
Trevor is completely flabbergasted right now. He does not know what to do to finish this young man off.
Let's go, Nick! Let's go, Nick!
Trevor Lee is going to the ropes. Wait, choke! Come on, man! Good Lord, what a slow count.
George St. Pierre should be watching Trevor Lee right now.
Washing his face with the end of that boot. Caught it. Whoa, Trevor Lee almost takes a tumble.
Tries to catch his balance, was able to do so.
Richard tops up.
Cut him! 1, 2, 3! Nick Richards scores the final pinfall! And William Cross is absolutely livid! Brad Stutts has left the commentary position to join Richards. I'm losing my voice, and we're going to have a foul Trevor Lee in a matter of a few minutes!
Young gun, Nick Richards!
He called to heaven and asked for that ace crusher and caught it right off the top rope. Nick Richards survives. Trevor Lee must now honor the stipulation. He must have his head shaved bald. Wait, hold on.
It looks like we're going to have a bald Trevor Lee tonight, fans.
Marcellus King blocked the exit of the aftermath. Donnie Dollars sends Trevor Lee back in. Trevor Lee will now regret ever double-crossing Marcellus King and takes the merry-go-round right in the middle of the ring. I think it's that time, folks. A good old-fashioned head shaving right here on iPay-per-view from Gibsonville at the Sportatorium. We're going to stay with it till it's all done, or it's all shaved, let's say. Here comes the Clippers. Our security guard, Aaron, taking the bag over. Marcellus King prevented Trevor Lee from making his way out. And now the fans at the Sportatorium are getting what they paid for. They put it all on the line. And the guy to lose the fall is the Mid-Atlantic television champion, Trevor Lee.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was exciting.
I'm sorry.
You okay?
I am.
We're staying with it, folks. We're not going anywhere. We promise you, you're going to see it. Trevor's in the chair. We got to get a little power to those Clippers. But we're going to start with the scissors. Richards is going to take it. He put it all on the line tonight. He came out a winner. Throwing the hair for everybody to see. You're getting it right here. Nick taking a lot of pride in this. Donnie Dollars, of course, taking a lot of pride in what he's seeing. He was ripped off of that television championship just a few short months ago. And Donnie Dollars taking a little off the top there. I didn't know he was such a skilled barber. Now Marcellus King going to get his piece of the action. They're taking a lot of pride and a lot of time in this haircut. Look at Marcellus King. Trevor, I'd leave it like that. I think he looks great. Matty de Nero stepping up to the plate to take a couple of whacks there at Trevor Lee's hair. I don't blame him. I might get in there. No, I got to stay here. I got to stay here and keep my composure. Brad's already lost his composure enough for both of us. You're getting it right here live in your living rooms, kitchen, bathroom, wherever you're watching this. We don't care. We're glad you're watching this.
We were on the internet, so it would make sense, like Office maybe.
Watch it in the office, sure. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, boy.
Trevor
oh, boy.
Lee.
Oh, God, it's coming off.
It's coming off fast. Not much you can do when you have two huge guys holding your arms. You can't really make a getaway.
Look at the look on Trevor Lee's face. I did almost have a heart attack, but the ultimate loser at Ultimate Survivor 2012 turns out to be Trevor Lee. Unbelievable. Look at the tears forming in the eyes.
He's completely exhausted, so even if he put up a fight, I don't think there'd be much of one.
Unreal. We thank everyone so much who has joined us tonight on iPay-Per-View. Please, please leave us your comments on Twitter at CWF Mid-Atlantic. Follow us if you are not already doing so at CWF Mid-Atlantic on Twitter. Like us, CWF Mid-Atlantic on Facebook.com. Visit our website, CWF247.com. And I wonder, Corey, if somewhere in Virginia, Jimmy Valiant has a smile on his face at these chants of bald-headed geek that are going all throughout the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium right now.
Oh, of course he is.
We thank everyone so much for joining us on iPay-Per-View, and we thank the 200 plus who have joined us live here in Gibsonville, North Carolina. If you would like to join us live, visit CWF247.com for all the information on all of our upcoming dates. As they point to the Sawyertron 5000 and Trevor Lee sees what has happened to him, we are signing off from Ultimate Survivor. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, and please join us on December 29th for Battlecade 13.
We'd like to thank everybody for being a part of CWF Ultimate Survivor number 10. We'll be back in live action right here at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium on Saturday, December 1st. And don't forget, the granddaddy of them all,